Hey everybody, welcome back to Breakfast with Bob. My name is Bob Babbitt, and we are brought to you by Toyota, Captiva Spine, Foundation Risk Partners, and USA Triathlon. My next guest, we have just met. His name is Dylan Gillespie. He's 9th in Oceanside, 6th at Cozumel, 19th at Boulder, and more importantly, his first time here to Clash Daytona. How you doing, Dylan?
I'm good, Bob. Thanks for having me, man. I saw the door open, saw your face, so I thought I'd come introduce myself. So,
well,
thanks for grabbing an interview.
We love meeting new folks. That's what this is about. We were just chatting that looking at some old interviews. You know, before Sebastian won his first Ironman, before Daniela Reef won her first Ironman, and we have interviews going back a lot of years with a lot of different athletes, and it's a pleasure to meet you. How'd you get into the sport?
Yeah, so a friend of mine's mom was doing them. Marianne, shout out, Marianne Obst. Yeah, she threw us in because we had too much energy. So, yeah, you know, growing up, I started in the ball sports, so football, baseball, basketball, and yeah, she signed us up, and we did it, and
you loved it ever since.
I fell in love with it. Yeah.
Yeah, and so out of high school, it wasn't like you were on this path to be a professional triathlete. You were path to become a firefighter.
Yeah. So my senior year of high school, you know, I did my research, figuring out how I could make money and continue doing sport and athletics, because that was my true passion.
Nobody wanted to have a real job. We wanted to make a living doing sport. Exactly.
Right. Yeah. So firefighting hit the mold for me. Just, you know, I like working with my hands and being around guys. And so, yeah, I got into firefighting. I moved out to Bozeman, Montana.
Where were you at originally?
Originally from Minnesota.
Okay.
Yep. Graduated Forest Lake High School. And, yeah, so after high school, I moved out to Montana. And I started volunteering.
Yes.
I did that for 5 years, and then kind of on and off, and then finally got a full-time job. And yeah, I did firefighting for 8 years, but just this spring I got a great opportunity with Mock Apparel. They're a new apparel company based out of Denver, Colorado.
So it gave you time to train.
Yeah, so Sean Pittman, he helped my dream come true, and I'm actually going the other direction now, where I'm diving deeper into this sport. And I'm starting to see some good results. Well,
when you did Oceanside, you were swimming with Ben Canute and riding with Ben Canute, who ended up winning the race?
Yes, yep.
That's got to give you confidence.
Right, yep, and that's exactly it. Just I've had some fastest bike splits of the day at some of these races. And
so this is meant for you.
Oh, yeah, yep.
Yeah.
I hope so. I'm excited.
Did you get to ride in the course?
I ran a lap around the track today.
But you haven't run yet? I haven't ridden yet?
I haven't ridden yet. Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning you'll ride, You will love it.
I'm excited.
So you like flat courses? Well, actually, Oceanside's not a flat course.
Yeah, Oceanside's not a flat course.
No.
Yeah, actually my favorite race is Coeur d'Alene.
So you like the climbing?
I like the climbing, but I guess I do okay in flats too.
There you go. So this year is you think about it now, you have more time to train. You're 19th at Boulder and 6th at Cozumel, all these 70.3s, 11th in Maine, and like we said, 9th in Oceanside. Those are some good results.
Yeah, we're getting there, you know. Everybody's getting faster, so
they are.
It's important to, I don't know, just figuring out what these guys are doing and go with the times.
What is it about this sport that obviously, after getting thrown into it when you're 15 years old and now you want to make your living doing it, what is it about it that moves you like that?
Yeah, that's a great question. You know, growing up, I wasn't really, great in school.
Right.
You know, when you're a kid, when you're good at something, people see it and they'll be like, "Hey, you're good at that." And it was always sport. So I think I just dove deeper into sport.
Yeah.
And just kind of found a purpose for me to excel at something.
Right.
But yeah, you know, I guess for the kids out there, just if you have a dream, go for it, because I wouldn't say I'm the most talented person in the world. But, you know, this sport of triathlon definitely
it suits you.
It suits you, yeah. And, if you work hard, you can.
Well, that's the
you
thing
can make
about
it.
this sport is,
Yeah.
is you don't have to have the ball skills.
Yeah.
You just, if you are dedicated and you put swim, bike, run as a priority, and you do the other stuff, the nutrition and the weight training, etc., you'll get better.
Right.
And so, have you seen a big progression this year over last year?
Yeah, I would say this year would be kind of the breakthrough year. I think
Okay.
COVID was really good for me because I continued to train pretty hard.
And you could do consistent training because there's no racing.
Right.
Yeah.
So you build up this big base foundation, and I think it's finally coming.
Well, and
through.
also being in Montana, you get to do cross country skiing and some sort of non-weight bearing type of things that obviously help you go faster.
Right. Yep. Exactly. It's great off-season training, and that helps for sure.
So all 70.3 so far. Do you see yourself staying in 70.3 distances for a while?
Yeah, I think I still have a lot to learn. Definitely. I mean, I got into the sport watching Kona, Hawaii.
Right.
So that's going to be the ultimate goal. I'm still pretty young, so I still have some time.
You got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
what are your goals for this race?
Well, I thought I was in my off season after Oceanside, so I took 2 weeks off, and then got a last minute invite to this
So
race.
you just came here.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm here to just seize the opportunity and have some fun.
Good for you.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know
feeling
what? You're
good,
playing
so-
with house money. You finished your season with Oceanside with a 9th place, and now you get a little bonus round.
Yeah, so
Nothing better than that.
Let's go. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. Earlier this year, I got a hernia surgery repaired too. So I had an injury going this spring. So I'm just I'm chomping to race. So I just had a longer fall season. So this is great.
That's awesome. Well, if you're swimming up near Ben Canute, then you're the real deal.
Well, we'll see. I'd like to prove it again on Saturday.
Like it.
So.
Dylan, good luck on Saturday. Thanks for stopping by. It's great chance to meet you, and hopefully we'll be doing it again.
Cool. Thanks, Bob.
Dylan Gillespie has been our guest, everybody. Again, Breakfast with Bob from Clash Daytona. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. We'll catch you next time. See ya.